I'm Linda from Kitty Deluxe. A few of you have asked me to do a hair tutorial, in particular on chiffon scarves, because you've bought them, you love them, but you're not real sure how to use them. You've seen me put them on have been wearing them in my selfies, and obviously I must be doing something right because you say they look good, so yay for me! I'm sorry if this is a little bit amateur. I've never done a video tutorial before and I'm a little bit shy behind the camera. So I'll get better if I do some more, but if you guys say, please, I don't want to look at you anymore, go back behind the screen, I'll do that as well, and never do another video tutorial again, so I promise. Give me some feedback, let me know what you think. So to start with, what do I need? First of all, you need a chiffon hair scarf. Now, these are available on the Kitty Deluxe website. That's www.kittydeluxe.com.au. You can get them in a variety of colours. You can match them up to your outfit. Pick one that nicely matches your hair. I'm going to use black today. I tend to use black a lot because it just looks good in my pink hair, and I also wear a lot of black. So that's what we're going to be using with this one. The second thing you'll be needing, I don't sell, but you can buy them anywhere. What it is a one-touch snap clip, they're called, and so you just clip like that, and what that'll do is keep this scarf on, and I'll show you how that works. These are available from Woolies, Kmart, Target, the chemist. You can even buy heaps of them from cheap Chinese spots on eBay, so keep an eye out for them. They come in a multitude of colours, silver, gold, whatever colour you want. Match it up to your headscarf if you feel that's necessary. I pretty much always use black. It does look a bit odd with some of the lighter colours, but I don't have any others, so being a tight ass, I just stick with the black. Yay. Okay, so let's get started. Grab your scarf. Now I start by turning it into a triangle. So I've got two opposite edges and we've got a triangle. Then lay it down flat and I fold that into thirds. So you end up with something that looks like this. Now you may want a thinner one if you're only doing it like a headband, or you might want an even bigger one if you're going to try and cover more of the back of your head. I found thirds works good for me. I've got a big head, so maybe you need a little bit less. Maybe you need a little bit more. Whatever works for you, play around with it. The technique is the same. So we've got it into this spot. We whack it behind the head. Now let me just put this down for a second. I didn't explain to you the hairdo. First thing you're going to want to do is have your hair done. Now, I like to, for this particular look, I like to have a high bun or a boof at the back of my head. You can leave it as a messy ponytail. You can get your ponytail and curl it. You can turn your ponytail into lots of different little curls. You can tease it up. You can put it in a giant bun. Whatever works for you, best to have something boofy. The way I've done this one here is I've got my hair into a high ponytail, I've teased underneath, then I've folded the ends of the hair under and then just pinned it in place with some bobby pins. I'll give you a quick look at what that looks like. Okay, nothing too tricky at all about this. You just get it and boof it up. Now, it helps when you've got slightly dirtier hair because you're going to have a lot more hold in it. I mean, I use buckets of hairspray and that tends to make my hair quite coarse and also frizzy, but then it also means I get great boof. So it's just a matter of finding what works for you. Sometimes if your hair's really clean, it's really slippery, and a little bit of hairspray or even some like dry shampoo can give you better volume. So have a bit of a play around with what works for you. I'm a big fan of hairspray. So back to the hairdo. What we've got is this bit here. So it's tucked in behind my neck and keeping it as flat as I can. Put a bit of tension on it and pull the ends out and up. And then to get a nice even bow, at this point make sure the two ends line up. Then we tie a bow and get it into here. You can have the bow on the side, you can have the bow in the middle. Sometimes it's easier just to start in the middle. Then we tie a bow and get it nice and tight. So, alright. Now it's going to look a bit flat, so you need to fluff the sides up, and that's what that looks like then. So the next thing to do is secure it in place. Now if I walk out now with my hair just like this, sure, it might look all right for probably about 5 minutes, and then the wind's going to come along and take it away. You don't want that. You've paid good money for your scarf, and you also want your look to look pretty pristine all day. So that's when you get these little babies. So first thing, tuck it behind your ear, and then put the clip in just above your ear. That's already more anchored. Do the same thing on the other side. Now at this point you can decide where do you want the next clip. You can use 2 clips, however many clips you want. Minimum I would recommend the 2 clips either side. I also like to put one up here to stop it from twisting. So I generally like to put that straight under the bow, and I put it in on an angle so it doesn't stick out the front, and then I just put the bow over the top of that. Right, so then you have a bit of a fiddle, you get the bow, the size, the fluffiness you want. Just make sure the back comes up as much as you like. And voila, that's a hairdo. Super easy when you've got dirty hair, messy hair, when you've got the wispy bits coming out the side that won't behave themselves, if you've got the dark roots, because when you have fabulous hair colour, you can't go and get it bleached all the time, so you need to come up with some clever little tricks to make it work. Let me just show you what the back looks like now. Okay, hopefully it's tidy at the back, because I don't know, I can't see back there. So that'll do it. It's pretty easy. You don't need any special skills to do that one. It's a great one to start with, and start with one scarf, get a whole collection. We're there for you if you want them. So thanks for listening. Sorry if I've scared anyone. And if you like this, please leave some feedback and maybe let me know if you want more videos, what sort of topics you want to hear. Thank you very much. Have a good day.